I just got back from seeing the new Lion King live action remake and I actually really enjoyed it. This movie has received a lot of mixed reviews from critics. It hasn't really been well received at all, but I think it's actually substantially better than what everyone is saying. So I thought I would tell you the good, the bad, and whether you should see it or not. The number one criticism of this movie is that it is a direct copy of the animated classic. Now, as I was watching it, there were some scenes that were exactly the same, such as Circle of Life, which was basically a shot-for-shot copy. But there was lots of new material too. Timon and Pumbaa did a whole bunch of new lines that I'd never heard before and I thought were hilarious. And I personally don't think we should complain too much about Disney copying their originals, because otherwise they might do something crazy, like take the music out of Mulan. That would be crazy. Obviously, the animation in this movie is absolutely stunning. I could not believe that they created it on a computer. It looks so real. I believed those lines were lines. I spent most of the movie wanting to cuddle the baby lions, and you don't get that feeling watching the original because it's a 2D cartoon. So I love the realism, I really love the animation, and I definitely think this is a chance to win Best Animated Picture at the Oscars for sure, because the animation is amazing. My favourite two characters in this movie were Timon and Pumbaa. They had most of the new material and they were so funny. I was laughing out loud. I couldn't get over how funny it was. My favourite part of the whole movie is a bit where they're trying to distract the hyenas. In the original movie they do some sort of hula dance, but in this version they start doing Be Our Guest and the dining room proudly presents your dinner. It was so funny. Whoever thought of that is a genius. I also really enjoyed the cub version of Simba and Nala, on top of the animation being absolutely adorable. The child actors that played them did a great job. They were really believable and I really enjoyed their acting choices. Also, I Just Can't Wait to Be King is my absolute favourite Lion King song and I really love this new version. It was so great to watch. Now here are the bad things about the movie. The main thing that annoyed me in this movie was how long the action sequences were. Now, I don't really like action sequences as a rule. That's probably why I'm not really into superhero movies. But these action sequences were so long. It was like, hurry up, get to the point. I think it could have been worse because we already know the answer. We already know Mufasa's gonna die. We already know Simba's gonna win the end battle. They were just going on and I was like, can we get to the point? So those could have been shorter. That definitely was a weakness. Generally, I really enjoyed the music in this movie, but Be Prepared was a total letdown. It's such an epic villain song and it's always so amazing. And this version, it was just like Scar was doing a monologue. He was barely singing and he only started singing at the end. Also, the song was like half the length. Now, I'm all for actors being picked over singers when it comes to movies, but he wasn't even trying. It was, I just wish they'd had a voice double. It was really annoying because Be Prepared is such a great villain song and I would have really liked to have seen it sung. Now, this is my most controversial criticism. Please don't kill me in the comments. I didn't like Beyonce. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I know you all want to kill me right now. I obviously think she's a great singer. She did a great job of her new song Spirit and Can You Feel the Love Tonight? But her acting, it didn't feel like Nala. It felt like Beyonce. Every time Nala was on screen, I was thinking, that's Beyonce. And it took me out of the movie. I didn't believe she was Nala. I really think they could have picked someone better. I was a bit concerned when Beyonce first got cast that she was going to be overused to the point where Nala was like the main character in The Lion King and it wouldn't have worked in the context of the story. But she was used the right amount. It's just her acting, I didn't think much of it, to be honest. So keeping all these things in mind, I've decided to give this movie an 8 out of 10. It's definitely worth a look. You'll definitely enjoy it. I had a good time. So I think you should check it out at least once. It's not as good as Aladdin or Beauty and the Beast, which I thought were amazing live action remakes, but it's still a great movie. I really had a great time and I'm sure you guys will too. So that's it, you guys. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You should definitely subscribe because I'm going to D23 Expo this year and I'll be vlogging my whole experience. So if you want all the information, subscribe. See you next time. Bye now.